Alright, looking at number 9, we notice first of all that looking at the form y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, that our a here is negative 4, and when a is negative, that means that the parabola is opening in a downward position. So that answers the first question. As long as a is negative, it opens downwards. Alright? Now we need to create a set of values that we can then use to graph our parabola. So we have x, we're going to select our x's, and we have our y coordinate. And remember, the way we find y is by simply taking the value of x that we choose and placing that into the expression. In this case, negative 4x squared plus 2x. Alright? So, taking some values, let's go with let's start off with like negative 2. So, if I take negative 2 now and replace x with negative 2, so I have negative 4 times negative 2 squared plus 2 times negative 2. Alright, so using our order of operations, we perform the exponent first, so I go negative 2 times negative 2, which gives me a positive 4. So I go negative 4 times 4 plus 2 times negative 2. Now, performing multiplication before addition, so this becomes negative 16, and 2 times negative 2 is negative 4, and then adding these two terms together, I wind up getting negative 20. Negative 20. So when x is negative 2, y is negative 20. Alright? So let's do the same thing for another value. Let's go to negative 1. So let's erase this right here. And we'll do the same thing for negative 1. So here's negative 1. And again, I'm going to replace x with negative 1. So I go negative 4, negative 1 squared, plus 2 times negative 1. Alright? Order of operations, exponents first. So negative 1 times negative 1 is 1. There's negative 4, plus 2 times negative 1. Performing multiplication before addition, 1 times negative 4 is negative 4. 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. And now combining these two, so I have negative 4 and negative 2, which gives me negative 6. So when x is negative 1, the value of y is negative 6. Okay? The next one's going to be pretty easy because we're going to, as you can probably guess, we're going to select 0. So if I were to take and replace x with 0, well, you know, if I multiply 0 by anything, it still turns out to be 0. So this is 0, plus that is 0, which makes 0. So when x is 0, y is 0. Alright, let's pick two more values, and you can probably guess what those are. Let's select 1. So if I replace x now with 1, so I have negative 4, 1 squared, plus 2 times 1. Performing order of operations, exponents first, so 1 times 1 is 1. Here I have negative 4. And I have 1 times 2 is, so I have 2 times 1. Now performing the multiplication, so I have negative 4 plus 2. And then adding these two terms together, I get negative 2. Alright, let's go to 2. Okay, so same procedure, negative 4, 2 squared, plus 2 times 2. Alright, this is 2 squared. So here I've got, so this becomes negative 4 times 4, plus 2 times 2, negative 16, plus 4, negative 12. Okay, so if I were to plot these points right now, let's see what those would look like. So I have 0, 0, right there in my middle. Negative 1, I'm at negative 6. Okay, negative 2, I'm at negative 20. Well, this only goes down to 10, so you know, negative 2, it's going to be way down here. All right. 1, I'm at negative 2. And 2, I'm at negative 12. So it seems to be that my parabola, see, I haven't identified what my vertex is, so I'm kind of guessing at this. I think my parabola, horrible parabola, Mr. Levelfort. Let's try that one again. So I think that my parabola looks something like this. Now, in order to find out where this vertex is exactly, I would need to use the formula. If this is my vertex, which has an x-coordinate of h and a y-coordinate of k, I would need to find h equal negative b over 2a and plug those values in. See, b was 2, so I have negative 2 and over negative 8, which is 1/4. So I know that basically my vertex, my x-coordinate, is going to be at 1/4. So I'm guessing it's right about there.